Hello everyone, I'm Michelle Neal and welcome to my channel Stumped by a Stoma. Now today I'd like to share some information with you, trying to make this a short video, not the sort of 15-minute ones that I've done over the last few days. Sorry that the last video was a little bit heavy. I was in a really low place, and this is sometimes what happens on the journey. You know, when you're in pain and struggling and there seems to be no end to the number of appointments you've got to attend, and then the huge waiting gap between each appointment, it can really wear you down, and it has done. And then I pick myself back up again and I carry on with life and still struggle with the aches and pains of chronic fatigue and fibromyalgia, but some days are heavier than others. So today, hopefully, I'll try and make this a light-hearted one. What I wanted to do was just very quickly again show you some products which I whisked through the other day in my fake stoma demonstration. When I've got products online from some of the suppliers, they usually send you, information. And one of the ones that I'm not paid or do by anybody that's giving me this stuff. I'm not promoting any particular product. I'm just showing you a booklet. This is Salt's Healthcare. They've sent me some products, and this one is products and solutions. So it gives you a list in the back of all the different things like barrier film, adhesive remover, a stoma collar. I've not got any of those in mine. Various things, aloe rings, mouldable seals with aloe. Their particular booklet is very good. And they also have one which is You and Your Colostomy. And it tells you all about the journey that you're going to have, your stoma and surgery, after your surgery, living with a stoma, and, all the different subheadings within those categories, which is so helpful. And they do, I won't show you it on here, but they do give you the image of what a stoma will look like. I'm not going to show it because people might be squeamish. If you want to know, then it's something you can do privately online or get a booklet from the suppliers yourself, showing you what a stoma looks like in reality on your body. It's brilliant books. I've got Fittleworth's book, one by a supplier called Unora. See that. Danzac, that's got lots of good images in Danzac. That's about it really at the moment. The other thing, is just to quickly show you this little bottle. I've got these products on eBay, off eBay. This particular one, the Care range, is a mint spray. Now that goes, you squirt that inside your stoma pouch. When you put your pouch on, you put that in. They've got other ones, blackberry, apple, tangerine, that sort of smell. And so it neutralises the odour. So when you're changing your pouch, your poo smells of mint instead of, you know what I mean. So the barrier spray, when you spray it around your stoma, and it gives a barrier protection against the adhesive. The pouch will still stick, but it's just an added protection. And that was the adhesive remover. That helps to take the pouch off easier. Barrier cream, that's basically the same as the spray, except it's a cream. I think that's probably it on there. The other thing I wanted to show you was I found this on eBay. So you can get I have a hidden disability lanyard, right? And somebody else makes these. This is colostomy bag. So if you go out and people are looking at you when you're going into the disabled toilet to change your pouch, which you're going to need to do. I mean, the public loos, the little cubicles are, well, they haven't even got a shelf to put anything on. You need somewhere to put all your stuff. So when people look at you like, well, why are you not in a wheelchair going in there? You can sort of flash that at them. That will zip their mouth, hopefully. It says, I wear a colostomy bag. It is a compact, discreet and waterproof pouch, worn close to my body. Blah, blah, blah. Thank you for your understanding. So just doing that is enough to silence most people's desire to interrogate you as to why you're going into a disabled facility. The other thing I got, all on eBay, these are badges, not all disabilities are visible. So there's obviously that one that's got a wheelchair, but this one's good because it's showing that you're standing up, but you've still got a disability. It's called a hidden disability. So I'm on the advocating side of life at the moment. I'm trying to just speak and help people to, point people in the right direction to help when they get a bit panicky about going out in public, in case they get challenged, that sort of thing. Do some research, get your things in advance, and then you can go out with a bit more confidence. You probably may never need to use these things, but for the first few months it can give you confidence that you can go into these facilities. And if anybody, such as a store manager, should ask you, you can just wave your thing at them. Our plan, if I've got enough strength, to go into premises and speak to whoever's involved with the care of their, the running of their organisations, and ask them to show me their facilities so that I can educate them in how to bring their facilities up to a better standard for people who have got hidden disabilities. And basically all they need to do is put a shelf in the toilets. I mean, how difficult is that? But that's, some of them, they don't think beyond the standard. I'm not saying standard in the sense of the disabilities, but when you go in, you've got grab rails and all those things, all brilliant. Pull cords, great for people in wheelchairs, no problem with that. But I've been in disabled facilities and there's not a shelf to put your stuff on that you need to line up, and your pouch and your whatever, and your wipes. You need them lined up so you can take your pouch off, put it in the bag, wipe the area, put the new pouch on. You've got to have somewhere. You don't want to be putting these products on top of the toilet seat or on top of the cistern if they've got a cistern. A lot of them don't even have a cistern now on the top where you can put things. They're like the push button in the wall. Well, where are you supposed to put everything? I mean, we're supposed to hang it all around your neck? No. So that's the sort of thing I'm in, trying to get involved in, or getting myself drummed up for, to go forward, hopefully, after I've had my surgery, to go into places and try to inquire what their current facilities are like and how they could improve them in the age of being more open and aware of disabilities. It's not just wheelchairs, it's a whole vast area of hidden disabilities that people need to use the disabled toilets. Of course it starts out with people who are immobile. Don't get me wrong on that. That is the primary, but there are so many others as well, and they need more and better facilities. Even something on the door of the toilets to say this is a stoma friendly toilet, or whatever, just something. Anyway, I'm on my bandwagon. Yeah, so that's it for today, folks. 10 minutes. That wasn't short. Anyway, I hope this helps you, and I'll try and think of something for my next video. I've already thought of something that's come into my mind. I'll do my next video tomorrow. I hope you all have a blessed day, and keep going forward, whatever the hurdle is in front of you. Keep going forward and help yourself by looking at stuff on YouTube that will help to bring you a measure of comfort, and knowing that there's people out there on the journey with you who can come alongside you as a friend in your journey. Okay, take care. See you soon. Bye.